Good morning and welcome to the daily operations weather brief. Currently seeing continued cold temperatures and high level clouds out there, along with a light northerly breeze as we start off the morning today. And for the remainder of the forecast period ahead, at a general overview, we can't expect to see much of the same, with small increases in those gusts expected and even the slight chance of seeing a passing shower later this evening. Now, as for today, taking a look at a recent surface analysis chart, we can see that a weak frontal boundary has since moved south of the area early this morning. That has brought some slightly gusty northerly winds, along with temperatures that remain in the teens and bring us wind chill values that remain in the single digits. And as we move through today, that Arctic high pressure is going to continue to keep those highs well below average, likely maxing out in the upper 20s, along with the high-level cloud cover, especially early in the morning hours. And for tonight, we'll see another weak clipper system, along with an Arctic cold front pass through the area, in which we could see a few snow showers and or flurries pass through, although no accumulation is really expected at this time. And in the case that one of those showers does overperform, we would likely only pick up a dusting, as the ground temperature is certainly cold enough for accumulation to get underway essentially immediately. For our current weather observations out on the field, we do have a scattered layer at 25,000 feet and unrestricted visibility, along with those northerly, northwesterly winds at about 3 to 4 knots. Temperature currently sitting at 18 degrees and relative humidity coming in at around 50%. Glancing at this morning's satellite imagery here, we can clearly see that upper level cloud cover and some lower level cloud cover offshore, mostly out of sight at this time, and that's going to continue to be the case for a majority of the day. We will have some of those lower level cloud layers kind of building in, but they should be few to scattered in nature. And looking at this morning's radar imagery, nothing to make note of, so we'll keep moving. And for today's model run, this is the NAM, a high-resolution 3-kilometer model on a 24-hour loop here, and we see that we do remain mostly dry, except for that brief little patch that just passed by of potential snow showers come this evening, likely before midnight when we see those, but getting into that time frame. And that will bring us on to the 24 hours ahead. Likely seeing that scattered cloud cover continuing throughout much of the day into the early evening. And then we'll see overcast skies, broken to overcast skies, building in as that front passes through. That will give us those chances of seeing that snow, and then we can expect clearing skies on the backside. As for the temperatures today, climbing into the mid to upper 20s, and for the winds remaining light, gusting into the mid-teens occasionally before dying down in the late evening. And then we'll see that front come through and winds will pick up once again. And then at the very early portion of tomorrow morning, potentially seeing the chance of a wind advisory, winds gusting up to and around 22 knots. But other than that, greens throughout much of the board for the day ahead. And that will bring us on to the short-term risk chart, in which Thursday we can anticipate partly cloudy and slightly breezy conditions with a high of 28, a yellow on the board, to see some lingering breezy conditions moving through the morning and into the daytime hours. Thursday night, partly cloudy and a low of 15 with greens across the board, and similarly on Friday we'll see partly building to mostly cloudy and high of 28 with greens across the board. Now that is going to conclude the daily weather operations brief. Be back at 10 o'clock with the 7-day outlook. Hope everyone has a wonderful morning.